All right, this is Google Analytics. If you've not connected Google Analytics, then you've not seen this, but you do need to connect Google Analytics together. So when you get started at first with Google Analytics, you are going to land on a page. Remember, I'm going to go to a live demo now that looks similar to this. So this is what it looks like when you're first signing into Analytics. Now, if you're in the Google account that you created, your Google business profile, then you definitely want to be logged into that when you tap on sign into Analytics, because when you sign into Analytics, it's going to pick up the credentials from that Google account. As much as you can, keep everything within the Google account that you created, Google Tools, because you want to connect the two together. You want Google to be able to teach Google, not you paying to teach Google. So if Google can pull from your Google business profile to know what kind of insights, so how many calls do you get, what time of the day do you get, where are people coming from, what are they most interested in, do they click through to your website, because Google business profile is also tracking all of those things. Now it can start learning not on your dollar, but on the free tools. So do make sure you're in the Google account. You created your Google business profile. When you go to g.co/analytics, I'm going to drop that here. So that'll take you, that's a short link that'll take you straight to Google Analytics. And then you're going to sign into Analytics and it will recognize your credentials and you'll be good to go. All right, so here we are. This is what it looks like in a Google Analytics account, and you will see that in the actual slide deck. If you haven't downloaded that slide deck, then make sure you do. The slide deck and handout are right there. Right there as far as tapping on the link that I just dropped. Jacqueline, I did see your message there too. Set up next for me. Perfect. I love that. And actually in the membership, I dropped a walkthrough on exactly how to do that. So now let's go through Analytics. All right. So when you drop into Analytics for the first time, this is what it looks like after you've connected everything. Right. You do need to connect everything in there. If you connect to it, it will walk you through. So once you hit that sign into Analytics, it walks you through what you need to do, what you need to add. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Once you've done that, then understand Analytics only works from the day you connect it. So unlike Universal Analytics, so that was the first version, or Classic Analytics, that was before Google Analytics 4 came onto the scene in 2022. Universal Analytics used to work when you connected it, it would tell you all the old data. So ever since your websites existed, Google Analytics 4 does not do that. From the day you connect it is the day it is picking things up. From the day before, it understands nothing. All right. So once you're connected, then what you can do is then now navigate the reports. So you see home, this is home, and you can see some of the home blocks here, all right, that are actually happening. Let me make sure I haven't missed any conversations here because I've seen a little bit. All right, perfect. And what you can see here is how many active users, how many people are viewing. So even though this is 1,400 active users, 6,500 views, that could be that they looked just for, they looked at 2 or 3 pages. So it could be one person, but they came back several times to look. They may have come back on their mobile device, on their tablet, on their laptop, on a smart TV. Okay, and then event counts are different events. So it could be click-throughs. Events on your websites could be click-throughs, filling out a form. It could be they put something in a cart. It could be that they leave your website, so they X out of your website. So now you're tracking what competitors they go to, or maybe you're tracking where their sources are. So you want to connect, you want it to track whether or not they came from Facebook or TikTok. All right, so you could be looking at that. All right, so where am I? I am at the home page. This is what Google Analytics looks like when you just go into Google Analytics after you've connected everything. This is the home page of Google Analytics. That's exactly where I'm at.